Joining us now to discuss the implications of that is John Nagl, the president of the Center for a New American Security. He is a former Army officer who served in Iraq. Thank you very much. Good to see you back here again.
It's a pleasure to be back.
Is there a chance that American forces will have to stay in Iraqi cities beyond the current deadline, which is set, I believe, at the end of this month?
There is a real possibility that that's going to happen. In fact, I think it's almost a certainty. And what we've done to make that possible, make that legally palatable to the Iraqi population, is we've redefined what a city is. So we know for a fact American soldiers are going to stay inside Baghdad. We've just redefined Baghdad as not being, that part of Baghdad as not being part of the city. So the additional violence that's going on, I don't think is as much of a driver as the fact that the Iraqi security forces are going to continue to need our assistance as they develop for a number of years.
That's my next question to you. Are the Iraqi security forces ready to take control once the American soldiers pull back?
They are increasingly ready to take responsibility for most of Iraq. Mosul is still a pretty rough place. I was there in August, and they were still in the clear phase of clear hold build. So I'm not sure what is going to happen in Mosul. We may still need to do some negotiations there. Over the rest of Iraq, the Iraqi security forces are able to maintain internal security, but they're not yet ready to maintain external security. The Iraqi Air Force, for instance, currently has no jet aircraft. And so developing an Iraqi Air Force that can secure the Iraqi airspace, a key attribute of sovereignty, that's going to take a number of years and a lot more American help.
I want to turn to the issue of this national referendum because it's coming up in July, and I think many Americans have forgotten about this. It is on the American Security Agreement. Will that vote actually take place, and what might the outcome be?
The outcome of that vote would be, I think, catastrophic. It's almost a certainty that the Iraqi people would vote not to accept the status of forces agreement. That would then require all American forces to withdraw from Iraq by the end of July of 2010, about 18 months before they're currently scheduled to do so. I think that would be a big boon for al-Qaeda in Iraq. I think that the Iraqi security forces still do need some American support, some American strengthening, and in particular, some of the more technical skills, the airplane pilots, the artillery, the armor, still are going to need American help for a number of years. Intelligence.
Well, quickly, what can be done about it? I mean, can you delay the vote?
Mm-hmm. We are working hard with the Iraqi government to engage in parliamentary maneuvers to prevent that vote from coming to terms by the end of July, of this year, which is what's currently scheduled to happen.
John Nagl, thank you very much for joining us.
A pleasure.